Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Mike Podcast. This is a podcast for English learners. Today, I want to tell you a story about a very special day in my life. It was a day that started like any other, but ended in a way I never expected. Listen carefully, and I hope you enjoy it. It was a sunny Friday in June. I woke up early because I had an important meeting at work. I needed to prepare a presentation for a new client. I was very nervous. I drank my coffee quickly, put on my best blue suit, and left my apartment. The streets were busy. People were going to work, children were going to school. I walked to the bus stop thinking about my presentation. I was so deep in my thoughts that I didn't see a hole in the pavement. I fell and my papers flew everywhere. My beautiful presentation was all over the dirty street. I was so upset. I thought, this is a terrible start to the day. But then, something amazing happened. A young woman who was walking nearby stopped to help me. She collected all my papers and gave them back to me. She had a very kind smile. "Don't worry," she said. "Everything will be okay." Her name was Sarah. We talked for a minute, and I discovered she was also going to my part of the city. We decided to share a taxi because I was now late for my bus. In the taxi, we talked about our jobs. I told her about my important meeting and my nervousness. She told me she was a graphic designer. When we arrived at my office building, I thanked her for her help and said goodbye. I thought I would never see her again. I ran into my office. I was late, but my boss was not angry. He said the client meeting was moved to the afternoon. I was so happy. I had time to print my presentation again and practice. The whole morning, I worked on my speech. At 1 o'clock, I went to the conference room. The client arrived. I was ready. I started my presentation. I talked about our company's plans and ideas. The clients listened carefully. Then the main client, Mr. Johnson, asked a very difficult question. I didn't know the answer. I was silent for a moment. I felt my face turn red. I was so embarrassed. Suddenly, the door of the conference room opened. It was Sarah, the woman from the morning. She came in and said hello to Mr. Johnson. It turned out that Mr. Johnson was her uncle, and she was visiting his office that day. She saw me and decided to say hello. She heard the difficult question, and because she was a graphic designer and knew a lot about modern technology, she helped me answer it. Her answer was perfect. Mr. Johnson was very impressed with our teamwork. He said he liked our company's energy and young spirit. At the end of the meeting, he signed a big contract with us. My boss was very, very happy. After the meeting, I thanked Sarah again. I asked her for her phone number, and we decided to have dinner together on the weekend. That dinner was wonderful. We talked for many hours. We discovered we have many common interests. We both love old movies, Italian food, and hiking in the mountains. That was 5 years ago. Today, Sarah is my wife. We often remember that strange and wonderful day. I lost my papers, I was late for work, I couldn't answer a question, but all these bad things led me to the best thing in my life. So, sometimes when you have a bad day, remember my story. Maybe your bad day is just the beginning of something very beautiful. Thank you for listening. This was English Mike Podcast. See you next time.